Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome to your practice. Today we have a really nice Hatha flow yoga sequence. As always, we're going to work a little bit of everywhere, but we are going to try and target a little bit more into the spine, the lower back, the shoulders, the upper body in general. So as always, add in what you want to add in, take away what you want to take away, and just listen to your body and really move mindfully, honouring what it is that you need today. We're going to start in a seated position today, so Sukhasana, your easy pose. I'm going to invite you to bring the right ankle in front of the left ankle. Hands are just going to rest onto the knees. Let's grow nice and tall through the spine, soften the shoulders, and then when you feel ready, just allow your eyes to gently close. Just taking a moment just to turn inwards, just to arrive into this space. Allowing the busyness of the day so far, maybe the rush that it took to get onto the mat, just fade into the background. As we just start to tune into the body, into how we're feeling, and into the breath. Let's together start by taking a long, slow breath in through the nose. And open the mouth, exhale, gently release. Again, just like that, inhaling. And exhale. And then closing the mouth, just starting to breathe in and out of the nose. Just starting to feel the breath in a physical sense, noticing the rise, the fall of the belly, of the chest. Noticing the physical body, becoming aware of any aches, pains, injuries. Knowing and noting what you need to be mindful of today. And then as you continue to breathe, let's just bring our hands into heart center, prayer position in front of the chest, starting to press palm to palm, drawing the chest to the thumbs to the chest. And then as you continue to breathe, you can just allow the eyes to flicker open. Keeping the spine long, let's inhale, raise the prayer up above the head. And then breathe out, bring your right fingertips to the right and just take a simple side bend to start with, over towards the right as you press the left sit bone down into the mat. Take a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. Lovely. Now looking towards your right knee, start to reach your left fingertips towards the front corner of the mat. Take your right fingertips to meet it, so you're straightening the arms, and then drop the head towards the right knee. You're folding over the right leg, breathing deeply into the left lower back, the left side body. Just really feeling these few opening movements. Nice. Now stay folded, stay low. Start to walk your hands to the center of the mat now, reaching them as far forward as you can. Letting the head drop, finding stillness, or maybe just rocking here side to side. Just feeling a stretch through the right outer hip, the right glute. Lovely, and then finding center, finding stillness, chin to chest, and just start to walk your hands all the way back towards the body, coming towards that long spine. Take the fingertips behind you, fingers facing backwards, palms down onto the mat. And then think about the shoulder blades squeezing together as you puff the chest, puff the ribs, maybe lift the chin and just feel that openness across the front of the shoulders. Taking just a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely, now relax that. With or without the hands, switch the legs, bring the left ankle in front of the right ankle, and then bring your hands to your heart as you find length through the spine. Let's inhale again, extend your prayer up. Exhale, left fingers down, big side bend over, maybe turning open into that right armpit. Taking just a deep breath in And a deep breath out. Nice. Now looking to the left knee. Let's reach the right fingertips forwards, left fingertips meet it. You're folding over the left leg as you press the sit bones down, feeling the stretch now through the right lower back, the side body. Just a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. Good. Now stay folded again. Let's walk the hands to the top of the mat towards the center. Folding over the legs, finding that stillness or finding again that sway as you just rock into the left outer hip. If you found that movement, find stillness, chin to chest, and then just walk your hands all the way back up to the body. Really nice. Let's take the fingers behind us again. Fingers can face backwards or forwards, your choice. And then just release your feet until they're about hip distance apart. Once you're there, I want you to think about that shoulder blade engagement again. So squeeze the shoulder blades, find that lift through the chest. And then think about wrapping the elbows slightly in together. Now from here, chin to chest, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, pressing into the feet, lift your hips as high as they will go. Maybe you can get them in line with the knees. Squeeze the bum, squeeze the hamstrings, and then really press the floor away through the pads of the fingers. Just feeling again the openness in the front body, breathing in and breathing out. Perfect. Lowering the hips down to the floor. Lift the toes off the mat and just slide the heels forwards, keeping the feet hip distance apart. And then start to reach your arms forwards so they're parallel to the mat. Now from here, thinking about curving the spine today. So thinking about taking a little dive, we're going to start to lean forwards. First hamstring stretch is going to feel tight. And then see if you can reach your fingertips over the toes. Maybe you can hold the toes. Maybe you can slide the hands down the feet so the toes come to the wrist creases. Once you're there, draw your chin to your chest, press the feet into the hands, and at the same time, pull the hands to the feet so you're feeling a deep stretch through the back. And if you can't reach the feet, just hold onto the shins or the ankles. Just a really nice rounded spine here. Think about the tailbone drawing forwards, taking a deep breath into that back body, and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Chin to chest. Let's just release that, rolling all the way up. And then we're going to scoot our legs around and come into our tabletop position. To start with, bring hands under shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And let's tuck the toes under. Draw your chin to your chest and then start to draw your tailbone forwards, coming into cat pose. So a nice angry cat, really, really rounding the spine, pressing the floor away. And again, just feeling the stretch through the spine. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Lovely. And then relax the tummy. Let's breathe in, cow pose. Drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the chest. And then with the breath, exhale, round the spine into your cat. Nice. Now just move through the two, between the two, in your own time with your own breath. Really just feeling into each movement, each vertebrae of the spine. Maybe closing the eyes, maybe getting some other movement involved, whether that's circling the hips, the shoulders, the head, the neck. Beautiful. And eventually we'll come back to our stable tabletop, tucking the toes under if they're not, and just starting to walk your hands to your knees, coming to a little toe stretch at the back of the mat. I promise we're not going to be here long. Try to find a nice tall spine, release your arms next to your hips. And then as you breathe in, reach your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, just circle your hands behind you, interlacing the fingers. Once you get there, lift your fists, your chin, your chest, flare the rib cage, maybe lift the chest, the gaze. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely, and then release the interlace of the hands. This time start to lean the weight forwards. Let's inhale, lift the hips as you reach your arms up to the sky. Draw your tailbone down, core nice and active, and then cactus the elbows. And instead of thinking down, think about elbow shoulder height and then drawing the shoulders together. So think about backwards. Good, now with a strong core, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, we're just going to twist to the right, keeping the hips where they are, just the upper body moves. Inhale, bring it back to center. And then exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale to the left. Nice. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, just bring your hands to heart center. Start to look towards the top of your mat. We're going to shift the weight into the left knee. And then see if you can just lift your right knee off the floor. Maybe you can lift the right foot off the floor, super wobbly. And then see how high you can keep the right leg as you slowly step it forwards. Once it lands, draw the hips forwards, release the hands and frame that right foot. Plugging into the left hand with your breath, inhale the right arm to the sky. Just try to rotate that right shoulder open. And then exhale, right hand comes back down. Same thing, second side, inhale, left arm lifts up, turning that left shoulder open. Exhale, release it down. One more each side, inhale, the right arm lifts. Exhale to release. And then inhale, the left arm lifts. And then exhale to release. Pressing into the hands, lift the left knee. Inhale, this time plank pose, 2 feet to the back of the mat. And then look forwards, exhaling, drop the knees, lower your chest between your thumbs all the way to the tummy. Untucking your toes, first cobra here. Inhale, press into the palms, lift your chest. And then just like a wave, exhale, release all the way back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, wave to cobra. Exhale with the breath, release. 1 more time, inhale, rise. And exhale to release. Beautiful, let's tuck the toes. Inhale, press to tabletop. And then keep the toes tucked, active child's pose, exhale, bum to heels, chest down to the mat. Walk your fingers forward, spread them wide, and really just press the shoulders, the armpits down, feeling that openness across the chest. Take just 1 breath in and 1 breath out. Nice, chin to chest. Let's slide or walk the hands again back to the knees, coming to your little toe stretch at the back of the mat, finding that length through the back. As you breathe in, shift the weight into the knees, lift your hips, reach your arms up, breath in. Exhale, cactus the elbows, open the shoulders. This time, inhale, extend your arms, reach up. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Gazing to the top of the mat, shifting into the right knee. Lift your left knee, maybe lift your left foot. And then see if you can do it without touching the floor. We're going to see if we can step that left foot to the front of the mat. Once it lands, bring your hands forwards, lower into your low lunge. Plugging into the right hand, let's inhale that left arm to the sky, open towards the left thigh. Exhale, left hand back to the mat. Inhale, the right arm lifts up, turning that right shoulder. Exhale, right hand comes down. And just 1 more, inhale, left arm opens. Exhale to release. And then inhale, right arm lifts. And then exhale to release. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee, inhale, plank pose, step back. And then exhale, drop your knees, lower your chest between your thumbs, coming back to your tummy. Untuck your toes, inhale for cobra, lift the chest, gentle bend in the elbows. And then exhale, just come all the way back down. This time, tuck your toes, inhale, press to tabletop position. And then exhale, lift your knees, lift your hips. Let's find our first downward facing dog. Once you get there, pedal out through the legs a few moments. Same as tabletop, adding in any other movements that feel good, feel intuitive for you to take. And then continuing to walk, continuing to pedal the legs, look forwards, and just let that walk take you all the way to the top of the mat. Finding ragdoll, feet hip distance, bend the knees, grab opposite elbows, and just let the spine round as you sway it out here, just releasing into the lower back, the hamstrings. Lovely, and then let's find center, find stillness, release the arms, chin to chest, vertebrae by vertebrae. Start to roll all the way up the spine, letting the head and the neck be the last thing to come up. Once you get there, just take a big shoulder roll and find your mountain pose. Keep your feet hip distance apart. We're going to interlace the fingers here and just take it behind the head. And then keeping the spine straight to start with, just drop your chin to your chest. Let your elbows draw together and just let the weight of the hands find a nice deep stretch through the upper back and the neck. Good. Now with softness in your knees, start to imagine your head, the forehead is going to come towards the belly button. So you're rounding the upper back a little bit more. Good. And then from there, start to draw the forehead towards the tops of the thighs, bending the knees. And then start to draw the forehead towards the shins as you really curve and fold all the way down. Really rounding through the whole spine here. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Releasing the arms to the floor. Tuck your chin again and just start to roll all the way up, back into your mountain pose. Really, really nice. And then let's find the top of the mat, feet together or apart, palms forwards, tall spine. Take a deep breath in and a sigh through the mouth. Lovely. Let's add in some more movement. Inhale, arms to the sky, tall mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees as your hands come down, your head drops. Inhale, first halfway lift, hands to floor, shins or thighs. And then exhale, hands down, plank pose, step or make your way back. And then this time lower down, halfway chaturanga or down to the tummy. Inhaling into your cobra, maybe moving into upward facing dog. And then exhaling into your downward facing dog. Spread the fingers, take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your inhale, lift your heels, gaze forwards. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step or hop your feet to your thumbs. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. And fold as you exhale. To standing, inhale, tall mountain, Urdhva Hastasana, reaching. And then hands to heart as you breathe out. Same, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back to high plank, lower down, halfway or all the way to the tummy. Inhaling into your back bend. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Can you relax the heels as you breathe in? And as you breathe out. Inhale, lift heels, gaze up. Exhale, bend the knees, walk, step, hop your feet to your thumbs. Halfway lift, inhale, length. And fold, exhale. Inhale to standing, Urdhva Hastasana, tall mountain. Exhale, mountain pose, hands to heart center. One more Surya Namaskar. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back to high plank, lower down, chaturanga, your variation. Inhaling, cobra, upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take that deep breath in. And that deep breath out, really pressing the floor away through the fingers. Inhale, lift heels, gaze forwards. Exhale to the top of the mat, walk, step, hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to your heart, and then release your arms to Tadasana, mountain pose. Beautiful, bring your feet together. Nice strong spine. Let's inhale, arms up to the sky. And then this time, exhale, chair pose, sit down into your hips, bringing the weight into the heels, thinking about lifting the thumbs higher so we're working all the little muscles in the back body. Good, now from there, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to aeroplane the arms behind us. Imagine the little fingers drawing together, give the upper back a squeeze. Again, inhale, reach your arms forwards. Exhale, aeroplane the arms, find that pause. One more time, inhale, forwards. Exhale, aeroplane the arms. Nice, this time inhale, forward, straighten the legs, reach up, tall mountain. And then forward fold, exhale, all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot to the back of the mat, turn your back heel flat. Warrior one is our breath in, we're rising up, bending into that right knee. Find that little tuck of the tailbone as you feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. And then let's reach up to the sky with the arms. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Good, one more stretch up, inhale. And then exhale, circle the hands behind your lower back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest. You could always stay here. Or exhale, fold to the inner right thigh for humble warrior. Let the head be heavy. Let the upper body fall with gravity and just focus on the strong press through the feet and the steady rhythm to your breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. You've got it. Let's inhale, lift the chin, press through that right foot, warrior one, as you extend your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, hands down, step back into downward facing dog. You can stay here, otherwise inhale, roll forwards into high plank. Exhale, your chaturanga of choice. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift heels, gaze forwards. Exhale, walk, step, hop your feet to your thumbs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, find chair pose, reach your arms forwards and up. Same as before, exhale, aeroplane the arms, try to squeeze the upper back. Inhale, sweep your arms forwards. Exhale, aeroplane the arms. One more time, inhale, forwards. Exhale, aeroplane the arms, you've got it. This time, inhale to standing, sweep your arms forwards as you straighten the legs. And then forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fingers down, right foot steps back, back heel drops. Bending the left knee, inhale, warrior one. Grounding through the feet, reaching the energy up through the arms, breath in. And breath out, really bending into that left knee. Let's take another stretch up as we inhale. And then exhale, circle the hands behind your lower back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest. And then humble warrior, exhale, bowing to the inner left thigh. Again, let the weight fall with gravity, let the head be heavy. Breathing deeply. Beautiful. On your next inhale, press down to rise up. Warrior one, reach the peak as you extend the arms. And then exhale, hands down, downward dog. Step left foot to meet the right. Stay there. Otherwise, inhale, roll forwards into that plank shape. Exhale, chaturanga, your variation. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a sigh to release. Inhale, lift heels, gaze forwards. Exhale, walk, step, hop your feet to your thumbs. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Bend your knees, inhale, chair pose, extend your arms. And then this time, exhale, mountain pose, straighten the legs. Release your arms next to your hips. Perfect. Take a full breath in. And a sigh, let it go. Beautiful. Inhale, arms to the sky, moving on, Urdhva. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back to high plank, either straight to down dog or lower chaturanga. Inhaling into your back bend of choice. And then exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your inhale, let's sweep the right leg up and back behind you. Option, stay there. Option, bend the right knee, open the hip a little bit more, squeezing the right heel towards the bum. Thinking about a little tug of the tailbone. Take a deep breath in. And then breathe out. Step your right foot forward. You can use your hand to get it there. You can drop a left knee if you need to. Once it's there, drop the back left knee down. From there, pressing into the right foot, bring your hands to your heart center, upright the spine. Take a breath in. And then breathe out. Take your left elbow over your right knee. Find that connection and then press elbow to knee to twist to the right, maybe gazing over your right shoulder. Option to lift the left knee. And if this twist doesn't work for you, take an open twist as you separate the arms. Good. Wherever you are, breathe in. Twisting as you breathe out. Take one more breath in. And then breathe out, look down. Release your hands, frame your right foot, and then lift your left knee if it's not already. This time, turn your back heel flat. Warrior two, cartwheel the arms open. Bend deeply into that right knee. And then think about that gentle engagement of the shoulder blades. So gently draw them together just to broaden the chest. Taking a breath in. And a breath out. Lovely. Let's flip the right palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bend deeper into that front knee. Nice. Now inhale, keep reversing, straighten the right leg. And then exhale, come through center, triangle pose. Draw the right hip back as you bring the back of the right hand to the inner shin, the left arm to the sky. Just turning open through that left shoulder for a moment. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Nice. Now gaze towards your right shin. Hold on to your right shin with your right hand. And then we're going to sweep the left arm forwards and down, bringing the left hand on top of the right hand. Once you get there, try to bend your elbows and pull yourself towards the right leg. You should feel a nice deep stretch through the left side of the lower back. Let the head be heavy. Adjust, move around as much as you need to find those sweet spots. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, left arm back to the sky. And then let's rise all the way up, arms to a T. Turn your right toes in and then just fold down into Prasarita. Hands to blocks if you need to, otherwise floor, and just let the weight shift into the toes. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Perfect. As you breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, look to the right foot, walk your hands around, frame your right foot. This time, plank pose, step back, breathe in. Now keep your high plank, look forwards and just lower your knees down into a supported plank. You can always do this with your knees up, otherwise just keep them down. We're going to take 3 little chaturanga push-ups. So strong press through the hands, take a breath in. And then exhale, bend your elbows a little bit or halfway, chest comes parallel to the mat. Inhale, straighten the arms, lift up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to bend. Inhale, lift up. Lift the knees, plank pose. Exhale, either down dog or lower chaturanga or to the belly. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Nice, let's get the left leg, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, stay there or bend the left knee again, squeeze heel to bum, feel the stretch through the front of the thigh. Take a breath in, press the mat away. And then however you need to get it there, left foot steps between the thumbs, lower your right knee to the mat. Bring your hands to your heart as you lengthen the spine. Take a breath in, draw your belly muscles in. And then breathe out, twist to the left. Right elbow, left knee, or find that open twist. And then turn, maybe gazing over your left shoulder. Option to lift the back right knee. Just feeling your way into your revolved side angle. Deep breaths in. And deep breaths out. Good, last little twist here, breath in. And then breathe out, look forwards, release the twist, hands frame your left foot. Lift your right knee, lower your back right heel. Warrior 2, inhale, cartwheel the arms open. Bending deeply into that left knee, gently drawing the shoulder blades together. Breath in. And breath out. Now keep that depth, let's flip the left hand, reverse warrior. Keep bending into the left knee, enjoy the side body opening. You've got it, let's stay reversed as you inhale, straighten the left knee. And then exhale, come through center, triangle pose, try to draw the left hip back, back of the left hand to the shin, right arm to the sky. Rotating the shoulder open, breath in. Beautiful, start to gaze down. Bring your left hand now, hold on to the left shin. Start to reach your right arm forwards and then take your right hand on top of your left hand. Start to bend your elbows as you bow the head towards the left knee, almost pulling yourself over towards the left side of the mat. Finding that deep stretch through the right side lower back. And again, just taking any adjustments, movements, wiggles to get into the little sweet spots. Deep breaths into wherever you feel it. Beautiful. As you breathe in, right arm straight back to the sky. Exhale, let's rise all the way up. Turn your left toes in and then start to fold down the center. Prasarita stance again, letting the head drop towards the mat. Just take a deep breath in And breath out to fold a little bit deeper. You've got it. Let's inhale, find our halfway lift. Exhale, look over your left shoulder, walk your hands around, find your lunge. Plank pose, inhale, step back. And then again, you can keep your knees lifted, otherwise lower the knees, but keep the hips forwards into that supported plank. Press into the hands, 3 more little push-ups, inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows a little bit or halfway. Inhale, straighten, lift up. Exhale to bend. Inhale, straighten, lift up. Exhale to bend. Inhale, straighten, plank pose, maybe lift the knees. And then either down dog or exhale, lower half or all the way. Inhaling, arms are aching, lift the chest. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Really, really nice. Take a full breath in here. And a sigh to release. Again, like that, breath in. And let it go. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, lower down onto the knees. Walk your knees towards the thumbs, cross your ankles, and then come down onto your sit bones. Just release your feet in front of you about hip distance apart. Let your spine round and then just give yourself a hug. Wrap your hands around the shins, chin to chest, and really just curve the spine here. Lovely. And then lifting the gaze. Let's bring the feet together, find Baddha Konasana. So knees drop open. This time we're going to interlace the fingers. Take the interlace over the toes, elbows open wide, and then let the head drop, the spine rounds as you draw the head towards the soles of the feet. And just close the eyes for a moment. Just really feel into wherever you feel it. Beautiful. And then slowly start to rise up. Take your hands around the backs of the knees. Again, bring the feet hip distance apart. Lift your toes and then slide the legs forwards. Again, we were here at the start. We're going to reach the arms forwards. Do our little dive again. So start to lean forwards. Reach the fingertips over the toes. See if you can bring the toes towards the wrists. Maybe hands hold the ankles or the shins. Chin to chest. And then press the feet into the hands and then pull the hands into the feet. Finding that stretch, that curvature through the back. Breathing in. Breathing out. You will start to release that as you roll all the way up. And then just start to roll all the way down onto your back. Once you get there, hug your knees into the chest. Wrap your hands around the shins. And then start to rock from side to side and really let yourself rock today. So maybe more than you usually would. So you can really massage the lower back, the upper back, the middle back. Just let yourself really feel the movement. Beautiful. And then finding stillness. Let's take the arms to a T. Keep your legs where they are. And just drop your knees over to the right. Try to draw the knees towards the right shoulder, right armpit. Gaze over your left shoulder and maybe take your right hand on top of that left knee for a little bit of a deepened sensation. Maybe just closing the eyes now, just softening the shoulders, the face. You're releasing the right hand if it's holding the leg, using your core to draw the knees back to center, and then over to the left, gazing over your right shoulder, maybe left hand holds the knee, and just really try to press the shoulders down to the mat. Lovely, release the left hand, use your core, bring the knees back to center, give yourself a final hug, And then close your eyes if they're not, and just take any final movements you'd like to take. Maybe it's happy baby, maybe it's a full body stretch. If you need longer, of course, you can always pause me for a few moments. Take your time. And then only when you feel content, grab any jumpers, socks, props that you feel that you would need. And we're just going to release into our final pose of our practice, Savasana. Just a short and sweet Savasana, so try to stay. Release the feet to the bottom corners of the mat. Let your feet naturally roll outwards. Release your arms next to your thighs or your hips and try to draw your shoulders down away from the ears. Close down your eyes, and then let's together here take a deep breath in through the nose and a sigh through the mouth. Just allowing the body to feel the support beneath. Gently feeling the toes, the feet, the legs soften. Feeling the hips, the spine, the shoulders release. Relaxing the arms, the hands. Just allowing the fingertips to naturally curl inwards. Relaxing all the little muscles in the face, the forehead, the cheeks, the eyes and the jaw. Just allowing everything to be effortless as you completely surrender here, completely let go. Just slowly bring your awareness back to the breath. Just feeling the natural flow in and out of the body. Starting to just bring some movements back to the fingers, the toes, the ankles, the wrists. Eventually bringing the feet together at the bottom of the mat. Let's just take a full body stretch as you reach your arms up over the head. And then bending the knees, either feet flat to the floor or give yourself another hug with the knees into the chest. A moment of gratitude for showing up, for being here in your breath, in your body. And then with the eyes closed, let's just come back to the place we started. Comfortable seated position with a tall spine. Bringing your hands into Namaste Mudra, Anjali Mudra, hands to heart center, prayer position. We'll together take a final deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bowing the forehead to the fingertips. Thank yourself for showing up. And as always, thank you for showing up and allowing me to guide you through your practice today. The light in me honours the light in you. Namaste.